our Sunday Live on this channel for women supporting women. This channel is intended for women looking for connection, community, upliftment, support. And we hold a live every Sunday, a live every Sunday morning where you can come as you are, exactly as you are, and hopefully feel uplifted and edified each week. I know this is something that have been getting in the rhythm of doing every week, and I'm starting to really look forward to it, and it just feels like exactly what I need every week to check in with myself, and I hope that you receive what you need from being here today as well. So thank you so much for being here. Let's dive right in. We are going to look at, and excuse my notes. We'll be using our Let's Flourish worksheet. If you would like a free copy, please email me to request one at scofwomen@gmail.com. Again, that's scofwomen@gmail.com, stands for supportive community of women at gmail.com. I would love to send you a free copy. If you don't have a copy, no worries. Grab a piece of paper, the notes app on your phone, anything you can jot notes down on. This time is intended for you to join and partake and offer and receive exactly what you need today. So let's start with, we go over 8 different topics every single week. So I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your last week. And as I go over each topic, please jot down anything that comes to your mind or heart, anything meaningful to you, anything that you just want to put to paper. The first category is celebrate. So this is the time where we celebrate something that's meaningful to you and something that's meaningful to me and each of us. And we take a moment to celebrate. I've been talking this week with my husband, and maybe it's because we have young children, but the days might be slow, but the years are flying by. And he was out of town this week, so there were definitely slow times this week when I was tending to responsibilities, but the week has already passed. And I think that oftentimes things fly by and it's going at a rate where if you don't make it a practice and an intentional priority, at least for me, there've definitely been times in my life where I don't stop to celebrate. So I invite you to stop to celebrate, reflect on your last week while I share. Last week I shared that my priorities for the week, because my husband traveled this week, were to be gentle with myself and others. And as I reflect on it, I did have it in mind at certain times. I did try to do that. It does go against my nature. And what I mean is just prioritizing the things that are most important to me, like quality time with my kids, playing with them. But I have other responsibilities and priorities, right? Like I want to keep the kitchen running and clean so that when I wake up in the morning with 2 young kids, I don't already feel behind and like I need to catch up. I want the house to be working for me, and that requires me staying on top of certain tasks and work every day. So it definitely is a bit of a juggling act, and I did find myself thinking about it, and I think it's something that I can continue to keep top of mind, because I definitely feel it was beneficial, but sometimes it's hard to stop dishes and spend time with your kids. Um, and ultimately, that quality time with my children is what's most important to me. And I also have responsibilities. So I'm just kind of reflecting on how the week went. Um, my husband and I have been celebrating this weekend because he's been traveling so much for work, and I've been crushing it at home. We work so hard to get our house in order, and I've been working hard to keep everything running, keep the house working for us. So it felt good to take a moment and go, you know what? We have been working hard, and this weekend we are going to have fun. That's what I told him. We're not we're not trying to get anything done. What we're trying to do this weekend is have fun, take a break, enjoy ourselves. That's exactly what we did yesterday. And after this live today, we're going to brunch. I'm so excited. So I hope that you take time to celebrate you and exactly where you are. Oftentimes, I read out of my favorite book, this book, Melody Beattie's book, Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditations on the Path to Freeing Your Soul. Today, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to share some affirmation cards. I found these on Amazon. I'll link them below. It's Happier Me affirmation cards. They're beautiful. The artwork on them is beautiful. So, as you're contemplating each topic that we go over today, as we're wrapping up the celebrate section, let me share this affirmation. I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. And I think that is something to celebrate. I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. Beautiful. Next category is gratitude. Take a moment and observe, what do you feel grateful for? There are so many things to be grateful for. There are so many blessings. There's difficulties and challenges in life too, of course. And it can really help me, help my soul. I think for each of us, it can benefit our life so much if we pause and invite gratitude into our lives. The affirmation card for this is, I'm grateful for all that I have and all that I am. And as you take a moment to jot down notes, let me rephrase that. I invite you to take a moment to jot down what you are grateful for. All right. Next topic is at peace. Take a moment to reflect and write down what brings you peace. What welcomes peace into your life. That feeling of being at peace with yourself in the world. As you are today. And this is the affirmation card that I selected for the at peace. I allow myself to love who I am, not who I think I should be. I allow myself to love who I am, not who I think I should be. We are worthy of love today as we are. Next topic. And if you need more time, just pause the video, because these affirmations cards are making it short and sweet and beautiful today. And sometimes I think that's all we need. We just need something short and sweet and beautiful to pause and take care of ourselves and love ourselves. Next topic is hope and trust. And for me, throughout my life, I have noticed the incredible value of feeling hopeful and trusting of what the universe is offering me. And this rings very true for me, the affirmation card that I selected. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I love, as I'm looking at the art, I love the dark and the light. It just happens to coincide with what I was going to say. And I just noticed that on the back, there's another part to this. So let me share it. Always, you are guided and supplied with whatever you need for your growth. So what I was just going to say is, everyone is going through something. has gone through things, is healing from something. Life can feel so hard. We all go through shit. We all go through difficulty. And this brings me hope that even through the darkest of times, we can invite the light in. And inviting the light in, I feel, is so important for healing and growth. Because even through the darkest of things, we can choose to grow through it. We can see our resilience. We can see our human ability to heal. We can see just how incredible we are, and then offer that contribution back to others and to the world. And that is what I have in mind as we build this supportive community of women. Is we have all been through things and we're all going through something, right? And we can come to a place where we can come as we are and feel supported exactly where we are, for who we are. And we can choose to connect into this supportive community whenever we need it. If it's every single Sunday, or we return back to it when we need it. We can see what others are going through if they choose to share in the comments. That's what I'm so looking forward to in the live aspect of these videos. And we can share our wisdom, our life experience, our hope for those who are smack dab in the middle of something that might feel completely overwhelming or impossible. And we might be able to offer that love and support and hope to others and go, I've been through this. You can get through this. I believe in you. And it's, as we wrap up the hope and trust topic, I just feel it's so important to have that hope and trust, whether it's hope and trust in yourself, hope and trust that you'll find the resources you need, hope and trust in whatever spiritual beliefs you have, if you have them. Some people are religious. I feel that I'm very spiritual. I love to feel connected and grounded. And like, for example, for me, going to Zion National Park is one of the most spiritual experiences. I feel so grounded, and there's just something incredible about connecting to nature. And as I've gone through life, I really do feel that the universe has my back. And maybe that's something that, if you're open to it and if it resonates to you, I can lend to you during your time of challenge and difficulty. That we can trust the process, that no matter how dark or difficult it may seem today, you can do it, I can do it, we can do it, and we are even more powerful together. So thank you for being here. I hope you feel the love and support and upliftment. Should I go back really quick and see what the other ones, because I was going to move on to joy and laughter, but let's go back and see what the back says on all of them, because I didn't even see that. So on that, for the at peace, the affirmation was, I allow myself to love who I am, not who I think I should be. The back, and I haven't read these, so we're reading them together. The back reads, if you take away all the who I should be, what is left? You start hearing the silence, the present, and you receive a gift. Peace of mind. Love and embrace who you are right now. Well, that coincides beautifully when we talk about being at peace. Let's see what the back of the gratitude says. Again, as a reminder, we read the affirmation. I am grateful for all that I have and all that I am. The back reads, being grateful is such a wonderful gift you can offer yourself. Take 5 minutes each day and reflect on what you are grateful for. If that resonates with you, pause the video right now. and take those 5 minutes. Sorry, trying to everything is backwards when I try all these up, so bear with me as I get the hang of it. And when we read Celebrate, the affirmation was, I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. The back reads, all your past actions are teaching moments for your present self. Every lesson takes you to the present moment, to exactly who you need to be. Awesome. Love that. Okay, joy and laughter. So important in life to invite joy into our lives. Take a moment and reflect on when was the last time you felt joy? What were you doing? Did you invite it into your life? Did the universe offer it to a gift as a gift that you happened upon? And then laughter, if there's anything that just made you laugh so dang hard this week, or you have a favorite comedian or TV show that you turn to when you just need a good laugh, please share in the comments so that if anyone here with us could also use a good laugh, they can find, sources that will make them laugh. The affirmation I chose for joy and laughter is, life is full of love and I find it wherever I go. Life is full of love and I find it wherever I go. I love the artwork on these. And the back reads, we're reading these for the first time together. You experience what you choose to direct your attention towards. If you want to experience more love, concentrate on loving yourself first. Oh, it is so good. I agree. I agree that love attracts love. All right. Next topic is freeing affirmation. Freeing affirmation. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that something that maybe served us in the past as a child or a teenager or in previous decades of our life, or something that maybe was beneficial at the time, or maybe we have a thought that we don't even fully recognize how ingrained it is in us, what a go-to it is. So when I say freeing affirmation, what I mean is taking the moment to be observant enough to notice, what are these thoughts that are reoccurring to myself in my life? Are they helpful? Are they no longer helpful? Do they empower me on the path I'm on and where I'm going? Or do they hold me back? Do they make me feel stuck? And oftentimes I think our beliefs, these thoughts that are such a go-to in our brain, sometimes they just happen, right? Over and over and over again until we notice and observe and pay attention and mindfully choose, do I want to continue to allow that thought to take up space in my mind, in my heart, in my life? Where is it guiding me? Is it helping me? So, oftentimes, it's powerful and important to remember that we have the power to edit it, to change it, to replace it, to pave a new pathway in our brain that empowers us. And the reason why I say freeing is because sometimes these self-defeating thoughts, they keep us stuck, they limit us, they hold us back from our potential and from all the wonderful, beautiful things that life has to offer us. So next time you catch yourself with a reoccurring thought and you notice, hey, that's something I want to replace with something new, take time to consider what is so true. So, for example, if you feel like what you're doing every day. This to me just is I feel that it's so loud about motherhood, and that's because that's the phase of life that I'm in. Like I said, I have 2 young children. The affirmation that I want to share is I'm doing my best and that is enough. But the limiting belief as a mother of young children could be something like, even though I'm doing my best, it's not enough. I have felt like that as a mom, like, I'm doing my best and it doesn't feel like it's enough. And I can honor those feelings and take time to notice them and experience them and invite them in as valuable information, but I don't need to limit myself with that thought. We can sort of challenge and replace those thoughts and go, I'm doing my best and that is enough. I am human, I make mistakes, and it's also true that I am a wonderful mother, that I care deeply about my children and my family. Whatever it is that feels so true in your bones, replace it with that. Replace it with something that's empowering. So instead of, I'm doing my best and it never feels like it's enough. You can pause and go, okay, that's not helpful. And I can pause and I can challenge and go, is it even true? Is it even true? Is this self-limiting belief even true? And I go, well, it's really not true. What I am offering to the world, to my children, to myself, to my family, it is more than enough. Who I am exactly as I am today is enough. I have a valuable contribution to make to the world in the capacity that I choose, that I prioritize. And yes, I fuck up. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. And also, what is also true is that I am the mother my children need. And that as I learn the lessons daily, I learn how to be the mother they need more and more every single day. I learn them. I learn their beautiful soul and spirit and what they need because each child is different. And then I can better adapt to that and offer the things that they need. So, yes, I am doing my best, and that is more than enough. And my motherly love will shine through. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I haven't read the back of these. So let's read the back together. Why am I struggling so much? Let's try the other hand. There we go. The back reads, we can grow only by accepting our current limitations. Time will bring new skills, but also new limitations, and each time we will do our best with what we have. So good. All right, next is connect with yourself. So I invite you to take a moment to take a deep breath and do a body scan from your head to your toes. Feel your fingertips, scan your body up and down and up, and just take a moment to connect with yourself, connect with your body. Feel present and grounded in your body. Press your feet on the floor beneath you. Feel a fabric around you. Maybe you're in a nice cozy blanket. Maybe you're on a couch with a pillow. Maybe you're at a park and you can brush the grass with your fingertips. Connect with yourself. Connect with your heart. And just take a moment to connect with yourself, to listen to yourself. Is there anything that your body or your heart or soul or mind is gently telling you it needs? Or maybe it's screaming out to you that it needs sleep, rest, to get out of the house, to enjoy the sunshine, to stretch. to breathe. Take a moment to connect with yourself and listen to yourself and write down anything that you notice. I selected this affirmation because it rang very true for me this week. Let me know if it rings true for you. Creative energy surges through me and leads me to new and brilliant ideas. And a lesson I've been learning this week is that we have incredible ideas and it's up to us to pay attention to them, write them down if needed, and act on them. If we so choose, if we feel that's what our path is in life at that time. Let me show you the front first. The artwork is so beautiful. The back reads, "We've all been given the gift of creativity and imagination. Focus on accepting that you are a limitless spiritual being and your imagination will flourish." All right. Last topic, gentle priority. I invite you to take a moment to pause and to think about your upcoming week. Is there something that you just noticed when you did your body scan and when you pause to listen and connect with yourself that you need that that you need to gently prioritize this week? Is there something that you came into the live today already knowing this is my gentle priority for the week? Take a moment and reflect on that. I'm going to as well because I had something in my mind last night and I should have written, no, not should have. I worked with a therapist in the past who would say, don't should on yourself. And I think of it all the time when I say should. So I'm not going to should on myself, but I could remember that it's helpful for me to jot it down so I remember. So I'm going to take a moment and see if I can remember what the gentle priority was. And I hope you take a moment as well to jot down what you would like to prioritize this week. I remembered what mine was. I will share after I go over the affirmation. If you would like to share, I would love to hear. Please leave a comment. The affirmation is, "The power to change my world lies within me." The power to change my world lies within me. On the back, it reads, "If you concentrate on the negative, you will only see problems. If you concentrate on the positive, you will find solutions. The power lies in your thoughts. Don't sabotage yourself for something that hasn't yet happened." Okay, my gentle priority for the week is to look up and find a habit tracker because I think an app is what's going to be most beneficial for me. I've known people who love a journal and they do their own habit tracker. I watched a YouTube video this week and the person talking about the habit tracker and how helpful it's been in their life. It was about their weight loss journey. I can link it below. It's super helpful. Um, but just overall, the sentiment of habits has been, I feel like the universe has been giving me little droplets of think about your habits, habit, habit, habit. And then I watched this video and she talked about how impactful habits have been on her life and how she tracks them. So, my gentle priority for the week is to download the app that she recommends or one that I find that resonates with me whatever works for me. I'll find a way to track my habits. And what was so cool about what she shared is the overall percentage. So she talked about the 80/20 rule, and I've heard this before. I haven't spent a lot of time researching it, but it makes a lot of sense to me. So if we're able to do something 80% of the time, that can bring the results and the progress that we're looking for in our life. And that feels so much more doable, right? Than I got to do this 100% of the time. So it just made so much sense to me. And the app that she showed kept a average percentage for her so she could see if she was over 80% or not. I thought it was really cool, the stuff she shared about it, and that can apply to anything that you wanna create new habits for in your life. So I'll try to find that video and link it in the description box if you're interested in hearing. I love makeup, so she's a makeup YouTuber, and she just randomly, not randomly, she's been on a fitness journey for years and years, but she decided to share, even though it's her makeup channel, about her fitness journey, and I just loved it. It was great. So I will link that if you're interested. And just thank you so much for being here. Like I said, if you want to share your gentle priority, I'd love to hear. I hope you have an incredible day. I hope that if whatever it is that you felt you needed to take action on and do, maybe you can do it as soon as this video is over. Maybe you can do it right now. Maybe you can go take yourself to brunch and feel that love for yourself. Just enjoy spending time with yourself. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you had such a long work week and did not get the rest you needed. Maybe you need to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. Maybe you need to take a moment to just observe the beautiful spring. If spring that's what's happening where I am in the world, or whatever season you're observing, maybe you could take a moment to meditate on it. I love learning from my 4-year-old, and he notices every little thing. And just the beauty of looking at a flower and actually looking at the details of it and taking a moment to appreciate nature and its beauty and the details in just one small, beautiful thing that nature has created. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope this was uplifting and edifying and helpful going into the upcoming week. I send you my love and thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the future, I hope. Have a great one. Bye.